Hey, what's up guys? It's NKB here once again, and welcome to my YouTube channel. So I know it's been a while since I actually posted here. It's actually been months since I posted here, and due to a lot of reasons, that's why I've not been able to post a lot of videos. But today, I was like, okay, let me come back with the questions for NKB, because since I was gone, and I've paused music for a while, for over a year now, per conversations with friends and acquaintances and all of that, I've been asked a lot of, good questions, and I felt like, okay, why don't I just do a video that will be like a frequently asked question type, so anybody asks me any question and I see where they're heading, I'll just send the link to this video to them so they can get all their questions answered. So today, it's questions with NKB, volume 2 or volume 3. I don't know, questions with NKB, so let's just get to it. So I have a lot of questions on my phone here. I think I have 5 questions. That's what I'm going to cover today. These 5 questions. So question number 1, do I have to be on all musical platforms to get a wide span reach? So my answer to that is definitely have to be on all digital platforms. If you want to reach a wider fan base, if you want to get a wider fan base, you should definitely have that in your options. Like, consider sending your music to digital platforms worldwide. Like, why would you limit yourself? If you're paying for the service, why don't you just send your music everywhere? For example, if you are in Ghana and you want to reach out to fans beyond your border, you don't expect to be sitting at one spot and then they'll come find you. No, you have to put your music where they can find you, where it will be easy for them to find you. You don't want them to be stressed up in order to reach out to you or to discover your music. So in order for you to reach a wide span reach, you need to have your music on all digital platforms. It's actually a logic, okay? For example, I can't stream Tidal here in Ghana. Reason being that Tidal is limited to, I think, the US and some parts of the world, and they are still trying to work on it for it to be available worldwide. But you can't say because Tidal is not available in Ghana, so you're not going to distribute your music on Tidal. There are still music listeners in the US, so definitely you put your music there as well so they can discover you and listen to your music. Same way when it comes to Russia, when it comes to India, just send your music to all digital platforms. You do not know where your fans are going to pop up from. So for you to be able to gather fans from across the globe, you need to have your music on all digital platforms, digital streaming platforms. It's logic and as simple as that. That is going to help you in the long run. So get your music on all these platforms. Simple. Question 2, would I need to personally post my song on Soundcloud and Reverbnation after distributing through a distributor? Yes, you'd have to manually upload your songs on SoundCloud, Reverbnation, and AudioMac after distributing your music on these platforms. One beautiful thing about SoundCloud and AudioMac right now is you can monetize your music on those platforms. I have no idea about Reverbnation because I don't remember the last time I actually used it. But what Reverbnation does is they also send you lots of emails of opportunities that if you have money, you can invest in all of that if it's going to benefit you in the long run. So with AudioMac and with SoundCloud, you can monetize your music on those platforms. So I would advise that after distributing, manually upload your songs on there, because on those platforms, that SoundCloud and AudioMac and Reverbnation, you do not need a distributor to get your music out there. Just go to these platforms, create an artist page, create an artist profile, and get your music on there. And with SoundCloud, I think you need to pay for the pro version for you to be able to monetize your music. And with AudioMac, you don't have to pay for anything. You need to reach a requirement before they allow you to monetize your music. And I don't think it's something complicated. All you have to do is just grow your fan base and share your music. That's all. On AudioMac, once you reach the requirement, you can actually monetize all your music or some of your music. Reason only you know if you want to monetize some and leave some. It's all up to you. And with AudioMac, One good thing is you can also use the code that is given to this. There's this unique code that is given to your music whenever you're distributing your music. It's always available on your artist profile on your distributor website. So once you can pick the code for this particular song and place it in the section and the settings of AudioMac for that particular song as well on AudioMac, and those streams will be collected as well and monetized. So you're monetizing on AudioMac and you're also monetizing with your distributor as well. They just want to make sure that all your streams are collected, the money for your streams are collected fairly and handed to you, because it's your music, it's your property, it's your investment. So what I would advise is just get your music on those platforms after you're done distributing your music, because those platforms are free and can be accessed, I think, literally everywhere in the world. So you should definitely put your songs on those platforms. SoundCloud and AudioMac especially. I don't know about Reverbnation and how easily accessible it is, but back then when I was using it, it was easily accessible by a lot of fans and stuff. And there was a whole lot of features in there that was too much for me to grasp, but yeah, they were way ahead of their time. And just hope they can play a positive impact on artist music. But yeah, use those platforms because they are easily accessible and can be accessed worldwide. Question number 3. Do you suggest I start monetizing since I'm now building up? It's never too late to monetize your music, okay? Once it's not going to take anything from your pocket to monetize, I'll advise you that now that you're building up, if you're building up, start monetizing whilst you're building up. You do not know that maybe your first song might even blow up. And if you do not monetize, you're going to regret it. So get on AudioMac, start building up your fan base, reach the requirements, monetize your music, no matter how little your fans are. Monetize your music, because in the long run, you don't know. Maybe one day when you're a big star with millions of followers or millions of fans, they'll be doing a lot of research about you and maybe discovering some of your old songs. They might fall in love with it and the streams will go up and you start making money from your old music. So it's never too late to monetize. But if monetizing is going to take a huge chunk of money from your pocket, please do not monetize on whatever platform that is. Take your time, build up your fan base, and when you build up your fan base, you know that when you invest this money in here, I'm going to get this amount of return. So you invest and then your fans will do the rest for you. So this is the piece of advice I can give. It's never too late to start monetizing. You can start from this onset or you can wait. It's all dependent on you. But my advice, start on the platforms that allow you to start free. Okay? All right, I hope that helps. Question number 4. Do I need to sign up with more than one distributor or just one is enough? I've got this question a lot of times and my answer straightforward, like my answer when I get that question is, just stick to one distributor. Why would you want to have multiple distributors? Now, disadvantages of having multiple distributors is you've already distributed some music with first distributor, and if you are distributing another set of music from second distributor, how would you be able to manage your monetization? Like, how would you be able to know this amount of money is coming in, this amount of money is coming out, the differences and all of that? Will you be able to handle it very well? I doubt. But once you have one distributor, you should be able to, track your money, your streams and everything, and be able to understand your monetization, understand the amount of money that is coming in per streams, how much you get, and like you'll be able to analyze everything that you're having. But if you have two different data, it's going to be difficult to break them down. So my advice is stick with one distributor. Now here's the second case. The second case might be the distributor you're using is not enough, it's not doing enough, does not have enough features. They are not, you think they are not being truthful in certain things, you think they are cheating you in a way, you are allowed to move to another distributor. One beautiful thing about these distributing platforms is once you connect to another distributor, they allow you to connect your account. So let's say if you're about to distribute a new music, they allow you to select your profile on Spotify. You search, you select, and you approve that this is your profile. Once you've done that, every music that you distribute will actually go under these profiles that have been created on Apple Music and all these platforms for you. So when people go there, they're not going. When people go on Spotify or Apple Music, they're not going to see two different artist profiles. They're just going to see one and all your songs under. But only you will be the person to know that these particular songs came from a distributor A, these particular songs came from distributor B. Only you will know that information, okay? And then you can continue your journey from the new distributor and stop working with the old distributor if they are being worse or they are not performing their functions like they should. But my best advice is, once you are able to discover the best one for your music, for your brand, stick with them, because in the long run, you'll be able to track your statistics and you'll be able to know when you're being cheated and when you're actually improving. You'll be able to know all of that. So do your best, just try your best, find one good distributor and stick with them. Question number 5, and that's the last question. Do I need to have a personal account with platforms like Spotify and Reverbnation? Okay, I think so. The person's really interested in Reverbnation. Big shout outs to BCK. So yeah, you need a personal account with Reverbnation. But with Spotify, let me use myself as an example. I was able to claim my Spotify artist profile because I had a personal profile on Spotify. I was registered on Spotify as a streamer or a listener, and I used that personal profile to access the artist page and claim my artist account, okay, by doing certain things. It's a process, but it's fast. So I used it to claim it, and then I was able to update my profile picture on my Spotify, add my bio, all those important stuff that people can actually find and discover and read and get to know you more. So I advise that yes, you should have a personal account on these streaming platforms. If you could, please do. And use those personal accounts to claim your artist profile. Now, some of these streaming platforms don't need you to have a personal account before you can claim your artist profile. All you have to do is visit the artist section of the platform, and there's a process you have to go through in order to prove that you are the owner of that account. Once you prove those things, you can have access to your artist account, and then you can take total control, upload your profile picture, upload your bio and everything for people to get to know you more when they land on that particular streaming platform. Simple as that. Yeah, so these are the 5 questions that I covered. I hope somebody somewhere is okay with the answers that I gave. I hope these questions that I've answered can help somebody out there. And if you need some clarification on certain things, if you need a question answered, you can drop them in the comment section. I'll answer you in the comment section, and I'll add it to my next questions with NKB video. If you want me to cover something, or you're interested in something concerning music business, concerning the music industry as a whole, concerning music career, and you want me to cover, you can follow me up on social media platforms. Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. Instagram at NKB, at ENKAYB. Twitter at ENKAYB_, and Facebook EN_KAY_B. You can find me on this platform. Drop me a message in the DM, okay? Know how to, construct your messages. Don't just drop the question in. I will never know, if you want me to do a video about it. So if you're interested in certain things and you want me to cover them, just send me a message. I'll respond and I'll do a video about those things that you want me to cover. I want to do these things to actually drop more information, drop more knowledge about this whole music scene and a whole lot of things hidden online for independent artists. I hope this video was helpful to somebody out there. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you. Hello, my new subscribers. Thank you guys for subscribing. If you're new here and you haven't subscribed, please like this video and subscribe to get notified about my new updates. Don't forget to click on the bell icon to get notified, when I drop new video. And I know a lot of people are wondering about my music. I'll go back to my music. I'm just pausing and checking certain aspects of my life first and putting things in order before I come back to the music. So pardon me if you're waiting for new music. I've recorded a lot of music, but I'll release them at the right time. Thank you guys for sticking around. It's NKB here once again. See you next time. Peace.